What's up, all? Matt Hyden with We Hang Christmas Lights and Clippa. And I wanted to know there's a lot of excitement out there for the estimating app. So I wanted to go ahead and give you some setup instructions before the webinar we're doing on Monday. So if you have an opportunity to get in there and you want to mess around with it, I'll show you just some quick setup instructions so you can do it over the weekend. Anyway, when you log in, you will not see any of this stuff here. These are just my customers, my fictitious customers that I've created. First thing you want to do is once you log into this and you see this screen, you want to click on the hamburger menu at the top left. Then what you're going to do is you're going to click into your settings right here. And that's going to open the settings. You won't have anything in here. So what you want to do down here is click on the plus, and that'll bring up this screen. You're going to go through and you're going to enter all your company information. So whatever I want to type here, I'm going to type company name, We Hang. We'll just auto filter that. We Hang. Well, do that again. There we go. You can see it autofills. It may not autofill for you, so you do need to enter your information in this screen. Okay. This is going to always show the WeHangChristmasLights.com at gmail.com. That'll show your Gmail address that you use to log in. Okay. Sales email, you want to input whatever email address you want in for your sales rep here, right here. And let me see here. So we got salesperson. I can put their name in there if I want. These are the main spots that you want to put. This will translate over to the estimate. So if you want to put here, put your salesperson's name. And again, this is stuff I'll be going over on Monday in detail. This is just so you guys can mess around with it over the weekend. Break even, if you want to just plug in anything, I would do somewhere between 1.5 and 1.85. You want to figure out what your break even is. I sent out a form. I posted it on Christmas Light Installation Pros Association Facebook group. So please go on that and calculate what your break even is. Crew members, how many crew members are you going to use? So I'm going to put on here that I use 4 crew members. Terms and conditions, we don't need to worry about that right now. Again, I'm just telling you for purposes for messing around over the weekend until we can get to the training on Monday. Markup, I'm going to put 0. Just leave that there. I'm going to put 0 here, 0 here. Okay, save that. Now you can't have more than one. It did allow me to do it, but right here you can see the warning. I can't have more than one. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete this because I've already got mine in there. So this is what mine actually looks like. I've got my terms conditions in here. I've got a markup and all that stuff. I've got my logo that I uploaded, and I'll show you on Monday how to do that stuff. So once you get that information entered, mainly these two, break even and crew members, is what you want to have. You can click on estimates. Then you can go ahead. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me go back here. I'm going to click and add a customer first. I'm going to click on the hamburger menu, customers, and I'm going to go ahead and add a customer. Just type the customer's information. So let's do Jane Smith. Customer, not going to worry about all this information for now. Customer email, you're going to want that eventually, but for now, we're just going to mess around with it, and I'm going to hit save. Oh, all right, there's already Jane Smith in there. Okay, got to be more creative. Let's do Will Smith, and we'll save Will. There we go. Click on estimates, and I'm going to click on the little addition button down here. This will pull up my screen, and then my customers will be in there. So I'm going to go and click on Will Smith. You will only have one if that's what you entered. And then right here, you can select all the different stuff that you want to select. I'm just going to show you one real quick. And we're going to do roof lines. Difficulty level 1, we're just going to put 100 feet. And then as I scroll through here, you can see my markup. This is my default markup that I had in my settings. So if you want to have a default markup, you can. This is the break even. Break even is, if I don't want to, make any money off this, then I want to charge exactly what this says. Here is my labor charge. Now, lights is something else that you do need to set up, and I'll show you how to do that real quick after we get out of here. I'm going to click Save. So if you want to add some lights, you want to go into your settings right here, and you're going to add lights and garland. Pretty simple how to add lights. You just click on here, type of lights. Let's just say we're going to do C7 bulk spool, warm white SMDs. So is this a strand? No, it's not a strand. This is we can cut it to any length we want. So it's not a pre-cut strand. I'm going to put no. Strand length, I'm just going to put it 1 foot because it's going to give me a price per foot is what I need to calculate in here. So I'm just going to say that my price per foot is $1.10. Save there. I'm going to go back into my estimates, find find Will. There's Will's roof lines. Go back into Will, and I can go down here. Now that I've entered that, under my lights, guess what shows up? C7 bulk spool warm white SMD. Okay, there you go. Everything's calculated. It tells me how many feet I'm doing, tells me my light charge, and then it tells you total cost. So total cost is your lights plus your labor. It tells me how many minutes, and then how many minutes per crew. Okay, well, that's it for now. Everything else we'll go over in detail on Monday. If you have any questions, hold off till Monday. Good luck.